Welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Dredge. Last episode, we completed the, you know what, I might as well just pull up the pursuits in the cabin, I think. Yeah, we completed finding the 4 fish that the traveling merchant was after. There are still a couple of other little side quest things I haven't done yet. There's a few of these that could be done. I think the Flames of the Deep, though, I feel like if I did that, maybe that would be how I would get the necklace. This feels like that is tied with a different color than, like, these little side objectives have been. I still have the collector search for the relics, but because I found the old mare and I confronted the collector and I took the book, I feel like there's a secret way or, like, a different way to approach this. So we're going to start along that and see if there is anything more I can do speaking with the lighthouse keeper, given she knows or has seen a little bit of what'll apparently happen to us. Because it's been a lot to try to sort out. What is it? I have the book. You've had it this whole time, have you not? It doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now's the time to act. Do you still remember where it happened? In that gloomy darkness behind the bay. When you are ready, I'll point the way. The gloomy darkness behind the bay. Are they talking about the first place, like, where we found that very first relic? Warning, you're entering the final phase of the game. Your progress will not be saved from this point onwards. Do you wish to continue? Ooh, do we wish to continue? Yeah, let's go. Warning, one more time. Your progress will not be saved from this point onwards. Are you... Okay, they are really building this up, but I don't think I have any other side objectives I really want to go and tackle. I understand. Do what you must. Do not delay any longer necessary. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to check the crab traps for that one, like, a rogue person. Oh, Lord. Look at how speedy we are now with the engine we picked up. Like, we just zoom. Okay, I want to go down, see if I can find a blue crab, just to give it to the rogue person, see what it gives you as a reward. Like, now that I've done the 4 rare fish, and all it gave you was literally the, just the research parts, I don't know if I really missed anything out with, like, the one blue rope. Yeah, the blue rope cultist who, like, we didn't really get all the things for and they passed away. I also don't know if this guy's passed away either, because apparently there's, like, there's a timer for them, but I don't know how long it lasts. Well, we'll just check the crab traps and then see. Ooh. Decorator crabs and rock crabs. I guess I can try picking that up. Okay, so there wasn't what we were looking for in that one. What about this one? Oh, you just make so much progress with these new engines. Not a single thing? Wow. Okay, well, we'll check in, see if you're alive or not. Sense an opening. Unfurl final scroll shows a blue crab. Would you take a rock crab? No. They do not want the rock crab. Okay, well, I thought I'd give it a shot. Again, just... It feels like if you spot these guys from afar, I wonder if you don't engage them, it doesn't start their timers off. Because, like, I don't know where I'd have to go trying to catch the crab they're after. Does the encyclopedia say? It's actually... Oh, see... Rock crab. Decorator crab. See, I don't think I've picked... Okay, well, there's one species of fish I haven't gotten there. Common and fiddler. Let me just try... Okay, so it does go kind of like by each area, so that is a way to... Okay, it might be Stellar Basin with the crab pots. But you know what? Although, I don't know how long the final phase of the game would take, and there's no saves. Let me go quickly see if we can get, like, just a blue crab and try to hand it over. At least then there's a little bit of insight to, okay, that's what was there, or that's what it does. Yeah, we just motor now. can't remember if that shipwreck's always been there. Like, let me get the spyglass. Okay, that's just like some debris in that. This is the old resort that was mentioned beforehand. Yeah, it makes me wonder where the creature in the basin actually, like, came from. Oh, and there's... If we wanted to, we could probably blast that open with some explosives, but I don't think we really need that. But yeah, I have to imagine the creature down there wasn't always there, because I don't see the resort being able to have been possible to, like, exist at all. If it was. Because, like, it's supposed to damage life at the cellular level. So I don't really see you being able to keep a resort running for long if something like this is around, and the implications it could have. Well, let me just stop here. Okay, fish market. Sell these all off for a little bit. Okay, I need to go into shipyard. Yeah, repair everything. There's nothing else I really need to pick up because we've gotten ourselves really well outfitted. I will take the extra explosives, though. And let me just see about... Yeah, I'll drop those off. See, maybe about just sleeping for the night, and then checking those if that'll be enough time. And I'll probably just leave the crab pots here. Again, all I want is just snag one, see what this... Nothing. Okay, yeah, so I'm guessing I have to give them more time. Is there anything in the encyclopedia I have not caught from Stellar Basin? We got the Fangtooth, we got the Barrel Eye, we got. Hammerhead Shark we can try for. I don't think it'll be too hard finding that. Because they should be pretty easy to spot. I think we've actually come across in the outer areas here. Yeah, right there. God, we just zoom! I still can't get over how quick this is now. There we go. Ooh, they're big guys, too. I think I can only actually fit the one. Although that's all that was there, so that's not too bad of an exchange. I don't think there's anything checked back with the researcher. There's... And I guess I can just keep trying to catch some of the fish that are here. Oh, you know what? Let me get some more metal pieces in that. Or whatever this is. I was just thinking maybe I'd try to get a few more upgrades while we're passing some time. Sapphire ring. Oop, I heard a glub. And maybe I'll give them another night or whatever and then check. Okay. Ooh, 178. Not too bad for that. We'll undock. Actually, I don't think I've gone around this side of the basin yet. So what? Okay, looks like we've got... Ooh, this is different looking. Oh, whoa, okay. Not one of those big ship crabs. Or... I'm not even sure what I'd call them. Like, some of them have been shipwreck-looking things. Others, no idea what to call them. Yeah, I can't see what that little treasure thing is there. There's... And I could snag some more hammerhead sharks, or at least try for another one. There we go. Yeah, just because of how quick we move around, time does not go as quick as it used to. No, actually, I can fit two in the boat. Okay, we'll do that. Take the two of these, skirt around the edge of the basin to get us to the merchant. And then sleep and check the crab pots, go deliver that. And that should be good to get us to the final area. Because I like to do this series as having 3 episodes per week, I don't know how quick the final phase will go. Yeah, we can sell that off, Everything else looks okay there. I'll send that to storage. And see if I can even... Yeah, we'll sleep till next morning. Undock, and let's see if the crab pot's got anything this time. Yeah, we'll take one of those. And maybe I'll just check the other 2 in case there's anything we can add to... Yeah, the Crown of Thorns. Oh, even got a glowing octopus in that one. Okay, well, we got what we're after. Now it's going to be super quick just to visit the person in the robe, see what they give. And then we'll head back to the Marrows to be ready for that. We'll leave you be. And tackle what we got ahead. But I probably will have to look up and see what the other route does. Like, if you didn't find the old mare or grab the book and all of this, what the game is supposed to go like. Because I don't know if it's a choice like bad ending, good ending, or they both kind of come together for something. I knew, though, there had to be a point of choice, just because it seemed like it was being alluded to a lot for the game. Well, looks like we'll be able to hand this over. There you go. Crack and bend the crack's legs apart and feast on the flesh inside. Lips still covered in crab flesh. They take a book from inside their robe and hand it to you. Answer given. We await summons. Cross the arms, appear to fall into a deep sleep. Are you... Okay, I mean... I don't really need that, but thanks, I suppose. I'm wondering if they're, like, tied to the cloaked shrines that were at Devil's Strand. Because it says they await a summon. So, I do not know. But the way they go into the, like, eat the fish hearts and the crab legs and everything... makes me think they aren't exactly one of the nicer aspects that we want. Yeah, let me quickly trudge us along. God, there's still a lot of time this episode to go too. You know what? Maybe we'll start on it, and then that way, depending on how long the final phase is, we can see how it goes. See, I'm going to do that, but it looks like the reward wasn't... I thought maybe it'd be like some more of that, like the one reward we got from the shrine, like a bit of cursed fishing gear or supernaturally blessed fishing gear, but maybe it varies on each one. Actually, let me talk to the mayor a moment. Does he have anything to say? No, I should get back to fishing. Everything there looked about the same. Lighthouse Keeper. Hang on, let me just double check storage. We got the 2 explosives. I don't think I need anything else that's listed here. I can't see anything else in research. Dry dock. Yeah, the only thing would be with more lumber, but I don't need that, and I'm not going for... I mean, Tier 4 could be nice, but I don't think it's super needed. So, you know what? Let's start us off. I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'm all set. Let's go forward. We must stay until night is thickest, until the ocean is as it was, all those years ago. Waiting for the right time. Ooh boy. It's time. I'll point the way. Follow my light. Go ahead and do what's right for her. Throw it back. Oh, actually, you know what? Because that is lighting off that direction, let me get the lights on and then follow the light out. So, wherever that's pointing to is way off to the west. Okay, I remember that it was like a pentagram with the shape of a person sleeping in the middle of it, so maybe this is like the 5th point of that we'd come across before. This is the place. Throw it back. Book struggles in your grasp, its weight somehow shifting from side to side. Silver ribbons flail pathetically against your fingers. Throw it back. You hold it high above your head, a low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the depths. Throw it back. You throw it into the foaming water. Sated. And there it sinks. And looks like the fog... What is that? Okay, I think that's what we saw swim last episode. But it looks like that was... We kind of sacrificed ourselves, but to put everything right, I think. Now, I did not expect it to go that quickly, because I thought, like, final phase, oh, there's going to be something really big to it, but no, so... I wonder if I could keep playing, but continue with the collector's route. Because it says it's not going to save past that point. So that is interesting, but... That is really interesting. But yeah, Dredge, fantastic game. It has a nice, simple concept. The gameplay loop isn't anything like really complex or that, but it just adds a lot in together really well. You kind of want to see what the encyclopedia has in store, see what each aberration fish is like, what its little description is. You kind of keep a little bit this it's compelling to see what is next, what is unraveling here. It is a bit of a twist to how like they handled the you are the collector in a way. And again, I'm kind of feeling, if I can, coming back and trying to complete the Devil's Spine and doing the route for the collector that way if it's possible. I don't know if it'd be a new game I have to start, or you could have the option of A or B for your choice. I was kind of hoping a little bit that, well, like, instead of getting swallowed by the giant Leviathan thing there, it would take just the book, and then that would be it, but looking at how it's cleared up like that, maybe it did have to be you had to go too, because of your involvement in bringing everything about. Like, maybe there's two forces that were kind of at play. There's the Cthulhu Dark-esque stuff that's been mutating the fish, that's been causing all kinds of stuff to go on, but then there's also been, like, this natural, just almost like guardian of the deep sort of feel. And maybe that big Leviathan thing is kind of like the representation of that. It's meant to be keeping balance and order in the world, and as you keep getting stuff for the collector, the reason it shows up is because it's you gone and you start to go way too far. I don't know, it's just really interesting to see like that. I have to admit, the aurora is beautiful out. Actually, that's something too, now that I take a good look. The night's a lot brighter. There's not like that overhang where I don't think you would have been able to see out too far in that. Here, it's lifted entirely. The aurora probably is adding some light to the night, but it doesn't feel like it's as oppressive and dark as it was. All the fog that did cause that just is gone. As for, like, the overarching story, what I'm thinking it was because there's probably a few other messages in the bottles that I didn't find, but I think how it went is you as the main, or well, you, the person, the fisherman, had a wife, you married, you tried to have you took her out on the boat that you renamed. There was a wreck or something that caused her to die in it, and in your grief for that, you came across the book the first time, or from the wreck, the book came with you. And you started to try to pursue and figure it out, and that's where your collector role came on. But then, as you kept going, the grief or possibly trying to pursue just became too much for the mind to handle, and you kind of got a reset as the new fisherman. I don't know, it's something I'd probably have to look up and see what the full story is, but I do like that he had a little illusion that there could be a choice to be made, but it's completely optional that you may not even find it at all. Because, I mean, again, unless you stopped at one of the camps that might have been at the right time where there's a campfire and the old mayor was present, because we stopped at a number of camps, there was nothing there to them, you could completely miss that that's an option to how the game can go, or how the ending here can go. And because the pursuit in the little clipboard we had was still all present, I feel like you have, right to the very end, you might still be able to pursue either side on what you want to see for its ending. But, it was great to bring Dredge to the channel. I'll have to see if I can go in and adjust it. I really was not expecting, that quick of a finish, though. I thought there'd be a little something else, just because it's felt like, I don't know, different. Like, a little more to be done. Not so much, I guess, though, considering, what the gameplay loop has been, there couldn't really be that much more. Because, they didn't really give you much more than you stop at a place, you fish or dredge, and that's about it. So I guess it really would have had to come down to just a little interaction like that. But I think that is the last of the credits wrapping up here, and that's Dredge, at least for this route, coming to a close. Yeah, and there we go. Okay, let me see. If I hit continue, is this going to take me back to the Marrows before I set out? I think it is. Let me check. Yeah, I think we still have a little bit of Dredge to go. So the series isn't quite done yet, but we at least saw one of the endings. Probably given the feel of it, I'm thinking it's supposed to be the better ending. But thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Dredge. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. And until I see you in the next video, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.